ID. Four y double dash plus y dash equal to 0. One 37. Question number one. We will convert into the auxiliary equation. Four m square plus m. When there is derivative, it is m. Second derivative m square, first derivative m equal to 0. Solve the equation. Take m common. It will be 4m plus 1 equal to 0. Two factors. Either m is 0 so this is one solution. The second or the other 4m plus 1 is 0. So m will be equal to minus 1 upon 4. The second solution. So there are two solutions. One is there are two solutions. M is 0 and m is minus 1 upon 4. We took m common. We convert into auxiliary equation. 4m square plus m equal to 0. From here m is common. Inside 4m plus 1 equal to 0. If we take this factor equal to 0, so m equal to 0, this is the answer of m. If we take the second factor equal to 0, 4m plus 1 equal to 0, so m will be equal to minus 1 upon 4. So the two solutions 0 and minus 1 upon 4. Both are real and distinct. Both are real and distinct. So general solution will be y is equal to C1 e raised to power 0x plus C2 e raised to power minus 1 upon 4x. 0x will be 0, so it will become C1 only. This is the answer. C1 plus C2 e raised to power minus 1 upon 4x. This is the answer. So this is the answer. The first case, the two solutions 0 and minus 1 upon 4, both are real, both are distinct, both are real and both are distinct. So we'll use the formula y is equal to C1 e raised to power m1x plus C2 e raised to power m2x. So m1 is 0, so 0x will be e raised to power 0, e raised to power 0 will be 1, 1 into C1 is C1. And C2 e raised to power m2. M2 is minus 1 upon 4 into x, will be minus 1 upon 4x. So C2 e raised to power minus 1 upon 4x. This is the answer. Understood? Have you all understood? Okay. We will do the next question. Question number 2. Y double dash minus 36y equal to 0. Y double dash minus 36y equal to 0. it will become auxiliary equation m square minus 36. M is used for the derivative. If there is second derivative, we will use m2. If this is the first derivative, we will use m. There is no derivative, we will not use m. This is the auxiliary equation m square minus 36. We may solve it by two methods. Either we make the factors or we shift minus 36 on the other side and take that square root. So minus 36 will be shifted on the other side. Take the square root plus minus root 36. This is plus minus 6. Or you may make the factors. You may use this one in this way. M square minus 36 equal to 0. This is m square. This is 6 square equal to 0. So I have minus 6 into m plus 6 equal to 0. Either m minus 6 equal to 0, m equal to 6, or m plus 6 equal to 0, m is equal to minus 6. So there are two solutions, m equal to 6 and minus 6, just like that. This is a more easy way. So m is equal to plus minus 6. There are two real and distinct solutions. One is plus 6, one is minus 6. So two distinct and both are real. So general solution will be equal to C1 e raised to power 6x plus C2, sorry, y is equal to C1 e raised to power 6x plus C2 e raised to power minus 6x. This is again the same solution, same case, the first case. C1 e raised to power 6x plus C2 e raised to power minus 6x. Now, question number 3. Question number 3. Y double dash minus y dash कभी कमाल तुम्हारा क्या मसला है भाई, तुम क्यों बार बार अनम्यूट हो जाते हो? बार बार तुम अनम्यूट हो जाते हो, बार बार मैं म्यूट करता हूं, बार बार तुम अनम्यूट हो जाते हो. क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. y double dash minus y dash minus 6y. Have you understood this one, all of you? सब समझ गया बेटा? Have you all understood? Okay. The next question. Question number 3. Question number 3. Y double dash minus y dash minus 6y equal to 0. y double dash minus y dash minus 6y equal to 0. First of all, we'll convert into the auxiliary equation. M square minus m minus 6 equal to 0. याद रखिए ऑक्सिलरी इक्वेशन में कन्वर्ट करते हैं उसमें y नहीं लिखते और m कहाँ लिखते हैं, डेरिवेटिव जहां हो. सेकंड डेरिवेटिव है तो m स्क्वायर, फर्स्ट डेरिवेटिव है तो m, और डेरिवेटिव नहीं है तो m नहीं लिखेंगे. सब वो नंबर ना y लिखते हैं ऑक्सिलरी इक्वेशन में, ना कुछ और लिखते हैं, सिर्फ नंबर्स लिखते हैं और m लिखते हैं. नंबर्स लिखते हैं और m लिखते हैं. यहाँ जरूरी है कि लास्ट टर्म आपके पास y वाली हो, तभी उसको हम उसका नंबर लिख देंगे. y वाली नहीं है तो हम नहीं लिख सकते. अगर y नहीं है इक्वेशन में तो फिर वो हम उस नंबर को नहीं लिख सकते. जिसके साथ y है उसको नंबर को लिखेंगे, m नहीं लिखेंगे क्योंकि m डेरिवेटिव के लिए यूज होता है. ओके, अब हम इसको सॉल्व करेंगे तो ये फैक्टर से भी सॉल्व हो जाता है. m स्क्वायर माइनस 3m प्लस 2m माइनस 6 इक्वल टू 0. तो माइनस 3m प्लस 2m विल बी माइनस m. इस मिडिल टर्म को ब्रेक किया, माइनस 3m प्लस 2m. सैयद साइमुल हसन नकवी. Okay, m is common, m minus 3 plus 2 is common, m minus 3 equal to 0. इसमें से m minus 3 common into m plus 2 equal to 0. So either m minus 3 equal to 0, so m equal to 3, or m plus 2 equal to 0, m equal to minus 2. These are the two solutions, 3 and minus 2. So general solution, y is equal to two solutions, both are real and distinct. Both are real and distinct, the first case. So C1 e raised to power 3x plus C2 e raised to power minus 2x. ये आप पहले लिख सकते हैं C1 e raised to power minus 2x plus C2 e raised to power 3x. तो इससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता, C1 के साथ आप ये वाला लिख दें, C2 के साथ ये वाला लिख दें, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. कांस्टेंट आप किसी के साथ भी लगा सकते हैं, कोई भी कांस्टेंट. तो दो डिफरेंट कांस्टेंट हमने लगाने, एक को C1 कहते हैं, एक को C2 कहते हैं, तीसरा भी होगा तो C3 कहलाएगा, C4 कहलाएगा. So these all are the constants. So understood this one. This is also the first case. Y double dash minus y dash minus 6y equal to 0. Y double dash minus 6y dash minus y dash minus 6y equal to 0. So auxiliary equation m square minus m minus 6 equal to 0. So minus m is converted into the two terms, minus 3m plus 2m. It has been broken. The middle term has been broken. So m is common, m minus 3 plus 2 is common, m minus 3. M minus 3 is common, m minus 3 into m plus 2 equal to 0. Either m minus 3 is 0, m equal to 3, or m plus 2 is 0, m equal to minus 2. So general solution will be equal to y is equal to C1 e raised to power 3x. This is m1, this is m2. m1 into x plus c2 e raised to power m2x, that is minus 2x. So this is the general solution of this second order homogeneous differential equation. When all the terms involve y and on the right side is 0, that means there is no term without y. There is no term without y. This is called the homogeneous equation, homogeneous differential equation. And this is the second order. The highest derivative is the 2. So therefore, this is the second order homogeneous differential equation. Second order homogeneous differential equation. Now the next question is question number 5. Question number 5. Only 1 minute is left. I'm writing the question. Question number